Hey Ultrasabers and Saber Forum, this is Bane Trex again with another Ultrasabers review. This is my Raven Stunt Edition. I got the Super Sith claws, Super Sith pommel. Give a little closer look here. There's the pommel. Black anodized grooves in that. Black bottom. Pretty fancy looking vents there for sound if I had it. I don't. Nice long Super Sith claws. I believe the website said they were 7.75 inches. I'll give an exact here. Let's see. I've got that they are 10 inches long, but from the tip of the claw to the point to the top of the emitter is just about seven and a half or so, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, so pretty long, pretty cool. I just opted for those because I thought that shorter claws would look kind of silly. It's just my opinion, though. To each his own. Got the CoverTech wheel, right-handed, so I had it on the side of the button, so it's easily accessible. I don't know if you watched my last video, but on my prophecy, it was placed on the opposite side, as if I were left-handed. Got in the way of my grip just a little bit, so I made sure I did this one correctly. Alright, moving on. Got the standard blade plug for this guy. Didn't go for anything fancy. All in all, this cost me $247, but I got a couple extra goodies along with it. I'll show you in just a second. The Raven itself was $189, and again, this is the stunt edition, so no sound. I didn't pay any extra for any fancy switch, just got the guarded switch with the silver button there. And then I did pay $5 extra for Violet Amethyst. Gave you a little sneak peek there. Alright. Along with the Raven, put this over here, I got Yari Pike. Just wanted to extend my hilt just a little bit, make it a little bit longer. I don't know. Just thought of it when I was searching on their website, watching videos, got this idea. Thought it might look kind of cool. I think the hardest decision was to go with either the silver finish or the black finish. In the end, I decided silver finish for one of two reasons. One, the saber has silver accents, so I thought silver would go well with the saber. And reason number two, for some reason, this silver pike, or extension, with this silver non-vented coupler was roughly $10 cheaper than the black version. So, thought I'd save some money there. Went with silver. So yeah, show you this guy I'll put together. It all fits flawlessly, so very happy with that. It also looks really cool on my Prophecy V3, all silver look there, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, lots of moving parts in this saber. Okay, so there's the end, and we're just gonna go all the way to here. So yeah, it's big, it's beefy now, but I have a little bit more to work with here, so I can really, hack at some people and whatnot. But yeah, looks really mean, looks really cool, and I really am glad I went with that. and the extra Yari extension coupler, and I also opted for this guy, little 16-inch heavy grade. This was, I believe, $30 extra, maybe a little bit more, roughly around 30 or so. All right, so Yari Pike Extension, little 16-inch blade. I'll pop that in and give you guys a look. It's kind of silly, I'm not gonna lie. The claws really eat up a big majority of this blade, although it looks pretty cool still. My plan is to just unscrew the claws and then use this blade. I think that'll look a little bit better. So here we go. There it is, violet amethyst. And it looks really good. Very bright, great looking color. I'm really happy that I spent the extra couple dollars on it. So, yeah. And a side note here, these holes here on the claw are bigger than the retention screw holes and the blade holder holes right down there. So you need a different Allen key for it, which is not provided or purchasable through Ultrasabers. So you know, they have their little $1 guy here for their retention screw, whatnot. That works on the retention screws and the blade holder. However, if you want to unscrew your claws and or tighten them, you have to get another size. So, took a trip to McClendon's, found this guy. Works perfect. Note, it is standard, not metric. I believe it was 7/64 is this one. So yeah, standard length, diameter, whatever it is, 7/64. And that will, that'll tighten and unscrew these guys just fine for you. So there's that. With my purchase, I also got this grab bag blade. It's an Ultra Edge. Heavy grade, pretty thick. It's for dueling purposes, primarily for me. The grab bag blades were 50% off, and then I paid an additional $3 to ensure that I got heavy grade. So, yeah, there it is. To me, this one has a bit of a fuller color. It's a little bit more evenly distributed through the blade, which I like. Looks pretty good. And then the blade that I got with the Raven, pointed tip, mid-grade blade, just your average width there, nothing too fancy, not for heavy dueling. Here it is. On camera, I really cannot tell a difference at all of the colors. In person, I want to say that right around here, on this mid-grade blade, the color gets to be a little bit dimmer. And on the heavy grade Ultra Edge blade, it's still pretty consistent throughout the whole blade. But, I mean, either way, these are both great blades, and the color looks amazing. It's, right here you can see on camera, it's pretty dim, but that's not the case in person. It's just the camera playing tricks. So it's very bright, really nice color. I really like it a lot. There's that for you. I know a lot of issues with stunt sabers is that the battery pack jiggles around. I just shoved some, right now I have like the bubble wrap from the packaging in there, but I'm going to get some styrofoam just because I think it's a little bit less flammable maybe and won't melt just in case. But yeah, this is temporary. Just keep it from wiggling around. because at first the battery pack was jiggling around in there pretty bad. So did that, and then just thread this guy right back in. And no sound really. That's the LED jiggled around just a little bit, but it's because there's no blade on it. Alright, and for a little comparison, here's my Prophecy V3, a lot smaller, also a lot less thick. This guy is just really beefy in my hands. This one's a lot thinner, got the really thin choke points for your hands, which is really nice for flourishing and holding on to it really well. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.